I went to break a few minutes late, probably 8 minutes late, and I don't know, not really anything to say about that other than I was late to break, and I don't know, they expect you to like take a shorter break because you were late to break or what, but they never really say anything. When I say they, I'm talking about my boss. Russ finishes his drinks. But then when he doesn't finish his drinks, he just leaves them on the counter here, and then they get washed. But he freaking always closes this thing so tight, I can't open it. Okay, there we go. Get the lid off to wash it. Why do I wash it? Because I'm the one who washes things, I guess. Doesn't really matter. He does sometimes. Not all the time. Alright. What am I doing? I'm making oatmeal. Because that's what I want to eat is oats. Oats of the meal. I gotta stir this with my oatmeal spoon. Is it an oatmeal spoon? No. I just calling it that. Stir, stir, stir. Still gotta sit so this oats can soak up all the water. Cover it. So I guess the main reason of me telling you I'm late to break is because I'm going to be late coming back, which makes other people late as well. But honestly, we'll be fine. Hello, it's lunchtime. You can hear. Sounds like water. I'm next to my dishwasher. Now, in the dishwasher, there's a trap or drain type of thing. It needs to be clean because if it does not clean, if you don't clean it, it gets full of gunk and stuff. And then what happens is it leaks down here. I have a towel down, obviously, but over down here, wherever, it starts leaking out. So I have the towel down now. I just put it down. Can you see it drip? I don't know. It's dirty. Everything needs to be cleaned. Anyway, clean it. Clean your dishwasher. We need a new dishwasher. I want all new appliances. First thing I would buy if I had, I don't know, $10,000 is new appliances for my kitchen. New kitchen, new fridge, new microwave, new stove, everything just new. Dishwasher for sure. I think I'm very knowledgeable in what I know about my job position, like the information about our products or whatever. Or insurance. I think I am because I just spent like 30 minutes on a call answering questions about what if scenarios, which I hate. They're like, well, what if I do blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. I get it. You want to know the answers to all of life's questions. You want to know what happens in the future. Well, I can't predict the future. So if what I say doesn't happen, I can't be held accountable because I am not a fortune teller. What if scenarios are fortune telling? Okay, you're like, well, if that happens, something else could happen. If that happens, something, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I don't know, like, I get it. People, it's very easy to tell. It's very clean smelling, awesome. It's very easy to tell the people who feel like they need to control everything. It's very easy to tell who they are because of, well, they want to know all the questions. They want to know the answers to all the different scenarios. What if this happens? What if blah, blah, blah? Well, what if a meteor strikes the earth tomorrow? Then what? I don't freaking know. Okay? And I don't know. You will die. Depends on where on the earth. Where on the earth does the meteor strike? Are you far away from the blast area? Or struck area? What do they call that? The impact zone. There you go. Are you far away from the impact? I don't know. I don't know. It'll change the atmosphere. In what way? I don't know. Maybe we'll have another ice age or something. I don't know. Am I a scientist? I don't know. I don't know anything. So my point is, why do you ask the what if questions? I think I need to clean this straw. I'm gonna clean this straw. Just in case. We can't tell the future. Unless you're like already psychic or something. I can't tell the future of conducting. Conducting with my straw. Alright, and that's it. I got new slippers. I know, so exciting. Like, who doesn't love slippers? It's those barefoot people. Those people who go barefoot all the time, those are the ones who don't love slippers. But here's the thing. I love slippers. So what matters is that I love slippers and I got new slippers. Here's what I hate our dishwasher. It doesn't dry anything. Look. All of it's wet. So wet, wet, wet. It doesn't freaking dry anything. Everything's just wet. It has a dry on there, but it doesn't. It says heated dry. Heated nothing. It doesn't do anything. Anyway, I got new slippers. They're hard bottom. They look similar, except they're pink and whatever color, black. Oh, hi, kitty. Yes. Me. Let's open them together. I'm going to put you down somewhere. All right, hold on. All right, so like I said before, my sound thing, microphone, it's not working. Like, it works if my phone's flat on the ground, but it doesn't work if I have it upright to record. Anyway, let's open this. I ordered on Amazon. Ooh, they're so soft. Here they are. They didn't even come in a box. They just came in this clear plastic bag. So someone could come up and be like, ooh, these are nice slippers. And then they could have stolen my slippers. This brand is called Rock Dove. Look at that tag still on it and everything. With the paper inside. I got the size 9 to 11. They have 9 to 11. It says reminder on it. Why? Please take out the paper stuffing inside the footwear before trying it on. Seriously, there's a reminder for that. Which means that they've had complaints. Which means they've had complaints. I'm sorry if you complained about that, like, you're dumb. We know you may have options when it comes to buying slippers, so thank you for choosing Rock Dove. Here's a coupon for 5% off your next purchase. I'm afraid I won't be purchasing anything from Rock Dove simply because I don't care. I found you on Amazon. Here they are. They're kind of like a corduroy type feel up top here. Very fuzzy, soft, squishy on the inside. Alright, we're going to flip them around. Here's what I'm currently working with versus what I will have now. Okay. These slippers I got from Walmart. several years ago. You can see here, I have glued this a number of times, falling apart. I like that I can just slip them on and off. These are like a size 11 because I like them bigger. If you look here, when I stick them on like that, my foot is very much far inside there. We've got quite the space. So these are not the same size, but anyways, we're gonna slip these on. Oh, they're very, very toasty. Whew. I do like how they slip on. They have like a lip. Let's see, I'll show you here. Here, see the bottom, like back here, has a little bit of a dip lip thing. But you can see they fit. They fit like perfectly because if I put my old slipper on, this isn't even the right foot. Let's try that again. Put my old slipper on, which are also very warm, but they're not squishy. You see how much space I have in the back there, and they do slip on and off like they will fall off if I'm going up the stairs. If I'm carrying something up the stairs, they slip. These ones I don't think will fall off. Like I've lost a slipper because of, hi kitty, because of them being too big. But they were comfortable, so I wear them. These are really warm, quite toasty. Those are my slippers, slippers, slippers. I got new slippers, woo, woo, woo. So that's very exciting. Slippers, yes, yes. No, I'm gonna throw these away. You can see I'm like a missing part of the shoe. I don't know what that is. We're just gonna toss them into the garbage. They go. Good evening, it's 7:14. I am making tacos because it's Tuesday. What kind of tacos? Gringo tacos, which means what? White people tacos. So I've just got some ground beef with the Ortega taco seasoning, and I am seasoning that up because that's how you make white people tacos. I'm going to use the big side because this doesn't come out very well. There we go. All right, now here's the thing. I was thinking about people who have OCD. Not people who are like, oh, that's not straight. I have OCD. I have to fix it. You know, the people who have like OCD where they think something bad is going to happen if they don't fix it. So they have to knock 3 times, or they have to straighten a bookshelf or something. I don't know what OCD people do, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody. I'm not meaning to. But here's what I think. OCD people, real OCD people, are annoyed by people who use the phrase, oh, I have OCD, for any little quirk or whatever that they have. For example, I don't have OCD. I do not claim to have OCD, nor do I go, oh, I'm a little bit OCD, because I'm not. I have like particulars that I like to have done a certain way, but if it doesn't happen that way, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Nothing happens. For example, ice cube trays. What about ice cube trays? So when I take ice cube out of a tray, just like, okay, so here's an empty ice cube tray. Why is it empty? Because Russ doesn't fill up the ice cube trays when he's done with them. That's it's an annoyance. It's not OCD, but when I empty an ice cube tray, I fill it and put it back in the freezer. But anyways, just a second. Okay, so when I'm taking the ice out of the ice cube tray, I like to take ice cubes 2 at a time, two. So I'll go, or I will either do a full row on one side, full row on the other side, or I'll just do like, go down the row like this. One this side, this side, this side. Russ will just take out whatever ice cubes are loose at the time. I will have to loosen or dig in and get. I don't have to. I feel the need to do that. But if it doesn't happen or I get frustrated, I'll move on. It's not a big deal. That's not OCD. That's like a peculiarity or something. Feeling the need to have to do something because something bad will happen is OCD. When your brain is just like, you have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it, something bad will happen, you know, and your brain is telling you something bad will happen unless you do it a specific way. That is OCD. Okay? So please, if you are just particular about how you do something, that's not OCD. Okay? Oh, real people with OCD, I'm sure you get very annoyed when people are like, I have OCD. I can't do that, I have OCD. No, I'm sorry on behalf of whoever does that to you. But it's time for tacos. Before I forget, or even before I just like decide not to do it, I gotta change this cat litter. I gotta change it by taking the bag out and put a new bag in. It doesn't seem to want to rotate. I think because I need to clean it. Anywho, I'm gonna do that and I'm going to bed. So I hope you have a good night. There's the cat. She wants treats, I'm sure. Have yourself a good night. Toodles.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.